Coimbra, central Portugal. Once the country's capital, it remains a city with a rich history. It's home to Portugal's oldest football club, Academica Coimbra.
It's an institution of public interest, recognised as such by the Portuguese state, and it's already 130 years old. We're strongly linked to the university, because that was where the club was born. And it's known in Coimbra and across the world as a students' club. 12 of our athletes are students who study at the university. And every year, the students starting out at the university may become Academica members. The same applies to those on Erasmus.
Academica is one of Portugal's biggest clubs. I'd say that perhaps it lacks the success of big clubs in Portugal, such as Benfica, Porto and Sporting. But, just like these clubs, it's amongst the country's big teams, because it also has many fans. Culturally, people in Portugal have an affinity with Academica, not just for the club itself, but for the city, and also for what it represents to our culture.
Academica is a club renowned for its rich heritage, but last season, relegation to Division 2 cast a dark cloud over the city and the club.
It was a situation that happened and that we hadn't wanted, but we have to know how to deal with it. I think it will also help us grow. It makes us stronger. It makes us think that nothing should be taken for granted. That being Academica doesn't mean that you can't go down or that you can't win titles. No, you have to keep on working. We must know that whoever represents Academica must be at their peak every day.
There are always clubs that get relegated, while others go up. We've made mistakes that meant we got relegated to the second division. We intend to overcome that, which is what we want. And what motivates us most of all is to rectify those mistakes and regain our place in the first division as the great team that we are, both in Portugal and in the world.
From that belief, Academica is rebuilding, with a familiar name bringing a fresh approach to the running of the club.
The club has huge potential. Obviously, when you coach Academica de Coimbra, a club with a first division mentality, being in the second division or falling to a lower division isn't good enough. So the goal is to try and move up to the first division.
Key to winning those points will be Academica's captain, Marinho. His goal won the club their second Portuguese Cup in 2012. Its success he's determined to sustain.
It was a fantastic moment, a beautiful moment, not just for me, but for the club, the city, and for all the players. We remember it with great joy and great satisfaction. But the truth is that this was in the past, and right now, there is a different reality. My teammates and I are extremely focused on trying to get Academica back to where we belong, which is in the first division. We're moving up the league in terms of points, so we'll find out how it goes in the end. I hope we'll be smiling.